When you look at Israel today, you see a country the size of New Jersey and home to just 7 million people. But look closer and you find a thriving democracy, a renowned military force, and a world leader in technology and agriculture. It has given the world the cell phone, computer processors, and voicemail. Israelis have also made the barren desert bloom again, planting forests and exporting fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Israel's modern story officially began on May 14, 1948, when Prime Minister David Ben-Gurion declared the country's independence in a small Tel Aviv building. Just a few hours later, the United States under President Harry Truman became the first country to recognize Israel.
The United States recognizes the provisional government as the de facto authority of the new state of Israel.
Historian Michael OREN says Truman's faith helped him defy his advisors' strong objections and support Israel's statehood.
He could recite large passages from the Bible. He knew the map of Palestine better than he knew the map of his neighboring county in Missouri. And he had been a member of a evangelical committee when he was a senator called the American Christian Committee for Palestine, which was pro-Zionist.
Immediately, doors opened to thousands of Holocaust survivors who had lost everything. A nation miraculously born in a day now would give them a homeland.
In the whole history of the world, no people, no country has ever gone out of existence for anything like 2,000 years and then been reborn. So it is correct to say that it's a miracle, but that is the dramatic understatement, because the rebirth of Israel is a whole series of miracles.
Israel would need many miracles just to survive the day after statehood. Arab armies attacked from all sides. Trained by the British and much better armed, they vowed to push the Jews into the sea. That caused many of the new Jewish refugees to become instant soldiers.
Many of them got off on the docks and they had weapons thrust into their hands and were told, "Welcome to Israel, you are now fighting for her survival, and by the way, yours is kind of on the line too."
These tanks and trucks, decorated with wreaths, are the actual vehicles from the 1948 Battle of LATRUN, a key battle to break the siege of Jerusalem and help Israel survive its first war as a modern nation. Fight for Jerusalem was intense, and although the Jewish residents of the old city would be forced to lose their homes, they helped Israel survive the early days of the war. In its 60 years, Israel has fought 3 more wars on its own soil and 2 more in Lebanon. And today's radical Islamists share the same goal as Israel's Arab foes in 1948, to put an end to its existence. Historian Paul Johnson believes supernatural timing is part of Israel's creation, which is marked by many Arabs and Muslims as a catastrophe, and by Israel's supporters as a source of celebration.
The truth is, in asking for their independence and for a national home, the Jews were about 10 to 15 years ahead of the Arabs. If they'd been running neck and neck, they'd have never have got it, in my opinion. So they stepped through a window of history which suddenly opened briefly into nationhood, and it is one of the miracles of history that this happened.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.